Mercedes designed the W124 for comfort and refinement. As launched with the most powerful engine, it had 177 horsepower. The new sports sedan car would need more than 300 horsepower to deliver on the performance targets from its competitors. Welcome to this brand new video, and in this video we'll be talking about the Mercedes-Benz 500e or E500, a spectacular car with a unique history. Before we start off, don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and also check out this playlist with lots of interesting videos. With the design beginning all the way in 1989, it was called the 500e up to model year 1993. And for the model year of 1994, it was facelifted along with the rest of the range and renamed to E500. The E500 or 500e used a chassis constructed by Porsche and was also used to produce the 400e. A year after 1989, in 1990, the first sales of the 500e went through. In Germany, the 500e first came on sale in late 1990, making its first appearance in the Mercedes-Benz October 1st, 1990 price list. Around 2 years later, in 1992, the outside of Europe got in touch with the 500e as well. As the United States, the car first became available as a 1992 model, 2 years after Germany. As said earlier, Mercedes-Benz did not have proper engines to compete with the competition. Because of that, the company reached out to the, at that moment, struggling Porsche, which had a decrease in production units from 90,000 all the way down to 18,000. Porsche helped with the conversion of the normal E-Class and built the wider 500e body shelf as its Zuffenhausen plant. From there they got shipped to Sindelfingen to be painted, as Porsche's paint shop could only work with zinc-plated steel. The bodies of the vehicles then returned to the Zuffenhausen for final assembly. The process took 18 days for each car, making it a lot of time going into these cars. Eventually, when the 500es were completed, they had to pass quality assurance tests from both Porsche and Mercedes-Benz before going to customers. Eventually, also the outside of Europe got in touch with the E500 or 500e. However, the model was only available in left-hand drive. As for the non-left-hand drive markets, there wasn't an option, as the E500 only came in left-hand drive. As said earlier, the exterior of the 500e was an updated chassis, but the interior wasn't forgotten either, and had 4 leather sport seats supplied by Recaro, with the front seats being generally heated, showing the luxury the car had. The 500e was fitted with a 5-liter V8 producing 326 horsepower and 480 Nm. Despite its normal sleeper-like exterior, this engine pushed the car from 0 to 100 in 6.1 seconds, up to a mechanically gear ratio limited top speed of 250 km an hour, really blasting every car away from the 1980s and 90s. The production rates actually were higher than expected by Mercedes. With a total production of 10,479 cars, the total production was 30% higher than the volumes Porsche had planned for, with 46 units made in 1990, 2,566 units made in 1991, 4,460 units made in 1992, 1,596 units made in 1993, 1,735 units made in 1994, and also in this year the production ended for the 500e, and 120 units made in 1995. Despite the production ending in 1994, 120 units of the 500e or E500 were made in 1995. This is a little known secret, but 120 cars were produced between January and May of 1995 as last request cars for special customers before the series ceased production. These last cars were produced in Porsche's Russell building alongside Audi RS2 sports wagons, as that production contract went into full swing with the same work staff that built the 500e and E500. Other unique examples of the 500e were, for example, the E500 Limited. During the 1994 model year, Mercedes-Benz introduced the E500 Limited variant, originally intended as a limited edition trim package, with 500 copies to be produced. Mercedes-Benz ended up producing 951 units of these variant series in 1994 and 1995. It consisted of trim upgrades, including a colored leather pattern on the center inserts of the front and rear seats, steering wheel and gearshift lever, exclusive bird's eye maple interior wood on the dashboard, doors and front and rear consoles, 17-inch Evo 2 alloy wheels, a slight drop in ride height over the regular E500 models, specially edged and color-coded floor mats, and an owner's manual with leather cover matching the seat leather inserts. Eventually, besides the E500, there was also an AMG version, called the E60. This model was built in 1994 and 1995 and had a 6-liter V8 engine. The vehicle made around 381 brake horsepower and did 0 to 100 km an hour in 0.6 seconds faster than the 500e, as it did this in 5.5 seconds. Eventually, the Mercedes-Benz 500e or E500 could be seen as one of the best sleeper cars of the 90s, also showing a unique collaboration between two great German car manufacturers. Eventually, the Mercedes-Benz E500 or 500e was succeeded by the next generation Mercedes-Benz E50, 55 or 63 AMG. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Also check out this playlist of videos, it also has a lot of interesting content, and I'll see you in the next video.